This building was built as part of the sewing machine business. At one time, this 22,000 square feet housed thousands and thousands of industrial sewing machines for the upholstery trade and the leather trades. And the family decided to sell that business to a conglomerate back in the middle 70s. And in the meantime, my father, who was a lifelong beekeeper, he had about 100 hives stashed around Harvard, started toying with the idea of making honey processing equipment. So he started in the back corner making a few machines, and then word got out that this stuff was better than what was available either by others or homemade. And word just spread, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. When we bought the business, they were making about maybe 100 machines a year, and I believe last year we went past 2,000 machines. We're satisfied with our accomplishments to date, and we intend to reach for a goal of 4,000 machines by the year 2013 or 2014.
Our main customers are definitely beekeepers. Anywhere from a hobby beekeeper, which could have 1 to 2 hives, all the way up to a commercial sideliner, which could have 500 to 5,000 to 10,000 hives. So back in the 70s and 80s, we more had catered to the larger scale beekeeper, which would be a commercial sideliner. But over the years, we've scaled down and gotten away from the larger equipment and have focused more on the hobbyist beekeeper and the smaller sideliner. This is the main entrance into our building, into our shop. Behind you is where we keep a lot of our nuts and bolts, miscellaneous hardware. This is somewhat part of our sub-assembly area. After machines are welded up and glued or whatever, we will bring them over here to start having them assembled. And this is where we do our rolling.
This machine rolls flat stock. It can either roll strip stock. This is a hoop that goes onto this, or it can roll sheet like this, which then gets welded together. Welds all those tanks that you see right there. Anything that's got a cylinder, go through this machine first. Jeff's going to show you how it works.
Take any kind of flat stock.
Anything.
Roll whatever you want. Make rings.
This machine's a spot welder, manufactured by Miller, the same people that make welding machines. It just joins 2 pieces of metal quickly with a spot weld. See that? Not bad. Real fast. Time controlled. Every weld is exactly the same.
Over here we have 2 welding stations. Have 3 full-time welders. This is where 2 of them are. So they're welding all day, non-stop, on water-cooled TIG welding machines. Over here is where we do a lot of our machining, drilling, tapping, lathing, punching holes as well. And then we also keep some of our inventory over here as well. This is our shipping area. So in the busy season, we'll have boxes piled to the ceiling and you can't see beyond those. And through this door is our paint room, which is where whatever painting needs to be done, baking, it's all done back in this little area.
we don't paint as much as we used to because we send everything to plating. But there's still certain color requirements to enhance our machine. So mostly our enhancement color is red. You can see everything here getting ready is red.
This area is where we do all of our cutting and rolling. So as you can see, we've got our Arcolina pipe bender. All of our material comes in flat stock, top rings, bottom rings for all of our tanks. All gets done on this machine.
I'll show you how it works. You put a piece in, piece of tubing, you press the down button, down it comes to what they call zero. This die is now at the zero, it's just touched the part. Then when you want to roll it, release the pedal, push one more time, change the direction, machine comes to home, it puts a nice curve in the part.
If we need to do any cutting of stainless or aluminum, we've got one of our big marble saws over here, and then the old Kalamazoo in the back. And this is the last part of the operation, the loading dock. So when it's all said and done, boxed up, looks pretty, this is where it goes, and this is where UPS picks it up, or sometimes a big old 18-wheeler. A lot of our equipment does get shipped by freight, which requires 18-wheelers.